Hey, what's going on, guys? Back with another small type update video here. I only have a couple titles to show. I have some DVDs, a couple Blu-rays, I have some media books, and then at the end I'm going to show a vinyl soundtrack from a pretty decent movie and a really nice edition that I picked up. I wanted to share with you guys. The first title here is a double feature from Code Red DVD, and this is kind of blaxploitation, kung fu martial arts goodness here. Both of the films star Ron Van Cleef, and they are The Black Dragon's Revenge and The Black Dragon. And this is Code Red, Spine 78 there. And I believe both of these movies are from the early 70s, 73, 74, something like that. Actually 74 and 75 they are. So can't really go wrong with these kind of films. They're fun cheese, and it's inexpensive over on the Code Red DVD website. So even if they're not the greatest films, I'm not out a whole bunch of money on that. So I don't really have a huge kung fu collection, but I do have a few titles, and I don't mind beefing it up once in a while, getting a couple titles like this. Here's another one. This is called it's another double feature: Challenge the Dragon and The Needle Avenger. It says the greatest martial arts spectacular of all time. A new kung fu demon is unleashed. Deadly spikes challenge super kung fu. And this was also on the Code Red DVD website, and it's put out by a company called Tom Ward Saturn Productions. And I noticed that Bill Olson over at Code Red has sold some of these Saturn releases before. So I'm not sure if he kind of works with that company or if he just picks these up and sells them. I'm not exactly sure the story behind that, but again, I don't mind picking up a couple movies like this. I think these were around like 15 bucks a piece for these two, so that's not terribly expensive for two movies a piece. Here's another one I picked up off of Bill Olson's Code Red DVD website, and I do have this now for the third time, and the reason I have this copy is because this one is going to Jeff Wedding. So Jeff, if you're watching, this will be coming your way. I'll probably get this in the mail this weekend on the 21st. So be on the lookout for that. And I do have one of these available in my contest also. Plus I have one in my personal collection. So I just wanted to kind of show that. So Jeff, be aware that this will be coming out your way. The next four titles here, the last four movie titles I have, are from Diabolic DVD. And then I'll show the vinyl LP at the end here. And this is a Massacre Video Blu-ray. This has been out for a little while now. I was kind of holding off on it, but it doesn't seem to be going down in price, and it's only limited to 200 pieces. So I think it's around 30 bucks with shipping. So which is pretty expensive, but I like to support Massacre Video and Louis Justin over there. He does really good work, and I also like Jim Van Bebber's films, and I do own one media book of Jim Van Bebber's films. It was The Manson Family, which I strongly recommend that you guys out there, if you guys like your serial killer movies and stuff, your cult classics, go pick up The Manson Family by Jim Van Bebber. And if you can get the media book, go that route. This is Diary of a Deadbeat, the story of Jim Van Bebber, and it's limited to 200 pieces, and I'm number 76 there out of 200. And there's the Massacre Video logo, and it says this is cover B. I really like that cover. I don't know what the cover A, unless it's a reversible cover and they're calling the inside cover A. Let me go ahead and pop this open. See if it's got reversible artwork. If you guys are unfamiliar with Massacre Video, go ahead and type that in your search bar, your Google bar, whatever, and go to check out that website. They have some great stuff over there. So there's something over there for everybody. They have sci-fi, they have cult stuff, they have VHS big boxes, they have Blu-rays, DVDs, limited stuff, signed stuff, all kinds of goodies over there, and very reasonably priced, I believe. This was a little bit pricey here because this is a special edition Blu-ray. It's a 2-disc set, and it's limited to 200, so it was a little more pricey than normal. But you can get some really good stuff over there for under 20 bucks. And I've been meaning to go make a big purchase over there and get maybe 6 or 7 at one crack, because because I think I only have about maybe 5 or 6 Massacre video titles in my collection right now. But there you have the Blu-ray, a documentary by Victor Bonacore, Diary of a Deadbeat Dad. Oh, Jesus, I'm tired, guys. I had a long day at work. Diary of a Deadbeat. No, there's no dad in there. And then here's the DVD of it. Yeah, there's no reversible cover, really. They just have a kind of a widescreen image there of Jim Van Bever. That's pretty cool. So I'm curious what cover A was. Maybe that was even more limited. Cover B was limited to 200. Maybe cover A was limited to even less. So if anybody knows what cover A looked like or what the story behind that was, go ahead and leave a comment below. Glad to hear from you guys. The next one here is a Wild East title. This is their latest that just came out over this past month. Last couple weeks this came out. And this is called the action-packed George Artisan double feature with May God Forgive You, I Won't, and Massacre at Canyon Grande. And this is volume 54, and it's spine number 63. So I'm always glad to pick up these Wild East. And every Wild East DVD is limited to 1,000 pieces. So if you guys are thinking about getting into the Wild East game, I would go and pick up some of these now. You can start at Diabolic. They got a nice selection. They don't have all of them, but they have a nice selection. And I think I paid $15 for this, which probably, I'd say by 6 months or more, 6 months or so I should say, this will probably be around 40-50 bucks. It's just how the game goes. It's not, I don't dictate how much these go for. If it was up to me, it would all be affordable and everybody can buy them, but it's the market, you know, and people take advantage of limited things like that, so it's a shame. But somebody's going to buy, you know, probably 2 or 3 of these, keep one, and then wait 6-8 months, sell the other 2 for 50-60 bucks a piece. And that's just how it's called scalping, and it's vultures, and it pisses me off, but it happens all the time. Just do your homework and you know, keep searching and looking around, and you'll find some good deals out there, I promise you. These next 2 are Mediabooks, and these are Blu-ray DVD combos from a company called 8 Films, not to be confused with 88 Films. It's a German company, and see if you can see the logo right there. It's like a little 8-ball, and it has 8 films. You can't really see it, it's blurry. But this is a Italian slasher, and it's supposed to be very, very violent and gory, hence the name Violent Shit, the movie. But from what I read on IMDb, this got very low scores. I mean, like 2.4 out of 10 or something like that. But I did read some reviews about this, and one of the guys was talking about the killer in here. I forget his name now. The guy that wears this medieval type iron mask. I guess he's kind of a badass, and they're trying to make him become popular like some of the other horror icons. But we'll see. I'll put that in and check it out. But I heard there's some pretty good practical effects in this film, and I heard that some of the kills are pretty unique. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this out. This came out in 2015, and this is limited to 999 pieces. I don't think you guys are going to be able to pick that up. But I got in right at the right time because I got number 998 out of 999. So I think that's pretty cool that I'm right at the tail end like that. So let's see if I can pop this open and show you guys. I may even watch this one tonight, or I may watch the one that I'm going to show you guys next. Yeah, I know this is where I could really benefit from some editing equipment and all that stuff. I just haven't really had time to do any of that stuff. Hang in there, guys. Okay, there we go. The covers, the plastic is off. Cross my fingers there's not nudity in here, but there you have the Blu-ray. And the artwork is really cool in the back. It looks like it's painted, like a commissioned cover. It looks really, really nice. And it's regular pressed. And it looks like it's in English, which that is that's a little weird, because usually when I buy these German media books, everything's in German. But if you guys would like to read that, here, I'll get right in, and if you want to go ahead and pause that, you can. I'll read it later. I'm going to try to keep moving here. Yeah, this is all in English. And I believe it said it was region free. I'll double check that again when we on the way out here. That's his name, Karl the Butcher. That's the killer that wears the iron medieval mask. His name is Karl the Butcher. Really nice. I love the way the Germans really put forth a lot of effort into their releases like this. A lot of high quality. You get high quality print. You get high quality audio and visual on the discs. There's some comic art. Luigi Pastori. You can see the machete wielding Karl the Butcher. And there's Enzo Castellari. And this is a very thick book. It just keeps going. It doesn't have any page numbers on it, but I would guess that it was at least 30 pages. And moving on. And there you have a movie poster there. Music composed and conducted by Claudio Simonetti from Goblin. And here you have the original motion picture soundtrack, and they make it look like it's a little vinyl record, which is really cool. The Germans don't play. And I'm not going to pull it out though, because there's little tabs here. I don't want to break them, because I'll use two hands later and do it, but all it is a DVD behind it, so I'm not going to pull it out. And for those of you who are interested, it is all region. And I think this was about 30 bucks, which that's probably about standard price for a nice collectible media book, right around 30 bucks. Anywhere from 25 to 35 is a good price to pay for those. And the last one here for the media books is called Beautiful Fucking Day, and this is a Japanese slasher horror film. And I haven't seen this yet either, but I did do some reading on it, and they say that this is it's kind of a unique slasher because there's two antagonists here in this one. There's two slashers working together, and I heard that there's a lot of very brutal death scenes in this one. And I heard there's a lot of axe slashing in this one. So there you have the cover, the spine, and this is also 8 Films, the same company that did Violent Shit. And, you know, I should have told you guys the language on this one. For the DVD and the Blu-ray, you get German and English for audio. For subtitles, you have German, English, French, Spanish, Dutch, and Italian. And it looks like there's it must be 2 different editions, because the DVD is 79 minutes long and the Blu-ray is 82. So the Blu-ray is 3 minutes longer than the DVD. So it may be uncut. I'll have to do a little more research on that. But this one here, Beautiful Fucking Day, has Dutch, Japanese, and English audio for the DVD and for the Blu-ray. and for the subtitles it's only German. And this again, it's 77 minutes for the DVD and 80 minutes for the Blu-ray, so it's 3 minutes longer. So that could just be something simple, like maybe they put a trailer in front of the Blu-ray. I'll have to do a little research, but it's exactly 3 minutes longer on both titles. And this was limited to $9.99. And I got $7.83 on this one. So I was pretty excited to grab both of these. I do love slashers. I think that would probably be my favorite type of horror subgenre. There you can see the silhouette of the, I assume that she's the protagonist. I'm not sure. She's got some pretty sexy maid outfit on, and then she's got some kind of a sickle or some kind of a curved blade there that she's holding on to. And it looks like this one is all German. There's some Japanese here. I love media books. Even if they are in German, I love to collect them. I like the rarity and the limited editions that are signed and numbered and all that good stuff. I've never had any complaints about any of the quality on these German media books either. I think they always look great. I know Germany, they're really they're sticklers for quality, for this kind of stuff. So they don't want to take time and just put out crap. They'd rather take a little extra time and put out, a good print and good quality. So there you have it. It's looks like the Japanese poster, could be, I'm not sure. And then here's the DVD. And again, there's that same image that was on the front. And let me see if this is all region. I don't think I told you that. It looks like it's region B and region 2 for this one. So I'll try that out later to see if it works on region A and region 1 and get back to you guys on that. But this one here is all region. This is an Italian slasher filmed in Rome, and this is a Japanese slasher filmed in Japan. And one more thing to show you guys. I'm going to have to pause it here to open this, but I'm just going to kind of give you like a little overview here. This is Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. And I want to give a shout out to Mike Kubander, who kind of got me interested in this title. This particular edition from Waxwork Records. There was 3 different colored vinyls that they were offering from the Waxwork website. Apparently he didn't order his from the Waxwork website. He ordered his from the local record store, and he ended up just getting black vinyl, which that's not the end of the world, but he was a little disappointed, I guess is the word. I ordered what they call Mummy Spice because this was an anthology film and it had 3 different tales. It's kind of like Creepshow in a way. This little boy is reading out of a book. It's like a comic book. And there was 3 segments of the film. There was a black cat, which I think the vinyl was blue and black, like a blue and black swirl. There was one about like a demon, and I think the vinyl was green. It was like a slime green color. And the one that I went with looked really nice. It was the Mummy episode 249. I think it was called Lot 249 was the title of the short in the movie. And it's called Mummy Spice, and it's like a gold wax with, I think there's little specks of sparkly stuff in there. So we're going to go ahead and open this bad boy up. I'm going to go get my scissors and slice this open. It's a gatefold too, so we'll go through and see all the good stuff in here. If you guys are interested, go over to Waxwork Records. I think this was 27 bucks. And these are the 3 tales that were on the movie. This doesn't have a Blu-ray release yet. It has 2 different DVD releases. And from what I remember, the very first DVD release was horrible quality. It was absolutely atrocious. And then the second one was better, but it needs a Blu-ray release for this movie. Tales from the Dark Side, the movie had, let me see here. I thought there was 3 segments. It could be more, because they have Lot 249, which that was the one that had the mummy. Cat from Hell, Suite 2, Lover's Vow Suite, and Bye Bye Betty. So I don't remember which one the gargoyle was in. That might have been the Lover's Vow, I'm not sure. But let me pause this, guys. I'm going to open this up. We'll go through it. Okay, I'm back, and I didn't realize I was over 20 minutes already, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. There's the cover again, and there's the gatefold. I think they try really hard to make this like the Creepshow edition, and it is very nice, but it's not quite Creepshow nice. I mean, that Creepshow LP was that's special. Those won't come around often. But let's take a look at the okay, there she is in all her glory, the Mummy Spice from the Lot 249 segment from Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. And that looks really good. It looks really nice. That is side A. I wish I could play some of these for you guys, but as soon as YouTube has some really powerful equipment that they use to listen for music, and as soon as they hear music, they put a copyright claim on your video, so you can't profit from your own videos with AdSense or anything like that, because they feel like you're kind of ripping off their music. So yeah, I'm not going to ever play music for you guys, probably, unless just one day, maybe if I show you a collection overview, I might have some music in the background and just not monetize the video. But so there it is, guys. That was my haul for this past, I don't know, 3-4 days. And I don't know if you guys want to get in here and read some of this. It is really nice. This one was this edition was pretty cheap too, compared to some of their other Waxwork LPs. I think this was about like $5 or $6 cheaper than some of the other ones. They had a pretty nice Warriors one too. I think that was going around $30, and I think this was $24. So if you guys are interested, go check out Waxwork Records. Don't forget to check out Massacre Video. Always check out Code Red DVD's website. Even if they're down for a day or two, keep looking. You never know when Bill's going to put something new up there. If you guys are interested in your Wild East or any of your spaghetti westerns, you want to expand on your collection or start a new one, I really recommend some of these Wild East titles. There's only one Blu-ray in the collection. The rest are DVDs, but the quality is very damn good. Very impressive for DVD, and they really take their, they take their time and effort to put out good stuff. And then, of course, if you guys like your slashers, your Italian slashers or your Japanese, some of the Japanese horror is just brutal. And I heard this one is very brutal, so that might be right up your alley. So go check those out. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I will catch you next time.